Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Sakif Wala, and as a part of Rehan AI teacher training course, I am back with another discussion session with ChatGPT. Today the topic of
Hello, everyone.
how to write better and communicate your ideas clearly. So let's
One reliable
in.
way is
Hello
focus on structure.
ChatGPT.
Hello. Start with a clear main point, then support it with logical reasons and specific examples, and keep your sentences simple and clean.
Uh, I would like to start with what makes an idea clear and easy to understand, and why do some simple ideas become confusing when we try to explain them.
An idea feels clear when you state it plainly, avoid unnecessary jargon, and use concrete examples. Confusion creeps in when we assume people already know background info, jump steps, or overload the listener with details too soon.
Is there any specific way to organize one's thought before writing or speaking so the message is logically flowing in correct order?
Yeah, try a quick outline. Main point, then two or three supporting reasons. Add examples after each and use transitions like first, next, or therefore. It keeps the flow logical and easy to follow.
What about the role of knowing the audience? Does it play a important role in communication of ideas effectively?
Yeah, absolutely. Knowing your audience shapes your word choice, examples, and tone. What feels clear to experts can confuse newcomers, and vice versa. Match their level, respect what they know, and don't talk over their heads.
Even if we know the audience, if the topic is complex, how can we make it simple for the audience without losing important aspects?
Think like a translator. Break big ideas into bite sized pieces. Define any technical terms once, use analogies they can relate to, and check in now and then with simple summaries. You don't have to say everything at once.
Another aspect is the verbose. How should we remove unnecessary words, repetition, and complicated language from our writing?
Do a ruthless edit. Say each sentence out loud and cut anything that doesn't change meaning. Replace fancy words with plain ones. Trim repetition, merge overlapping sentences, and prefer short, familiar words. It keeps the message sharp.
The next aspect that I would like to address it, what makes an introduction effective, and how can we capture the reader's attention without using exaggerated claims?
An effective introduction hooks with relevance, not hype. Start with a relatable problem, sharp question, or a surprising but truthful fact. Keep it brief, accurate, and clearly tied to what follows.
Just as you advised, how can example stories and analogies make an abstract or complicated idea more memorable and understandable?
They link the new idea to something familiar, so the brain can latch onto it. A concrete example acts like a mental picture, which is much easier to recall later than an abstraction. That's why analogies speed understanding. They map the unknown onto the known. Just keep them accurate, fair, and not overstretched.
Just as you said, they map the known from the unknown, but how can they keep the length concise while still providing enough detail?
Use the say enough test. Give the minimum detail that makes the point stick. Trim side notes, combine similar sentences, and stop when the point is clear. Simple, not sparse for no reason.
Another aspect is about the grammar and vocabulary. Is it any benefit in communication or just for the sake of language?
Good grammar and precise vocabulary reduce misunderstandings. They don't have to be fancy, just correct and clear. That boosts credibility and makes the message easier to trust.
Do they contribute anything to the quality of the idea being communicated?
They sharpen it indirectly by making the thinking behind the words more disciplined. Clear language forces clear thought. So, better phrasing usually means better ideas too.
People usually advise to read more if you want to write better. So, how can someone improve his writing ability, vocabulary, and critical thinking and communication skill just by reading someone else's work?
Read attentively. Notice structure, word choice, and how examples support points. Then, try mimicking a passage's rhythm, not the content. Keep a vocabulary note, but focus on using new words in sentences. Reflection builds the thinking, and enough practice builds the voice.
Can you suggest two short books for aspiring readers on the subject matter under discussion?
Sure. On Writing Well by William Zinsser and The Elements of Style by Strunk and White. Both are clear, concise, and practical.
Great. What techniques can help someone communicate confidently when they know what they want to say but struggle to find the right words?
Slow down, breathe, and use simple sentences. Start with the main point first, then add one example. Practice aloud, even in short bursts, and read your work back to yourself. Confidence grows with repetition, not perfection.
In this modern world of AI, can I have AI mentors that help me to improve my writing skills? And if so, please suggest some of the AI mentors.
Let me say, yes, AI tools can act like patient writing mentors. Try ChatGPT for brainstorming, clarifying, and getting gentle critiques. Grammarly for grammar and tone, Hemingway Editor for readability, and Read AI or Notion AI to summarize and refine. Use them for feedback, not to replace your voice.
You mentioned about feedback. How can feedback from others help us discover weaknesses in our writing and improve the way we communicate?
Ask specific questions like, what confused you? Or where did you want more detail? Then revise with those notes in mind. Over time, you'll spot patterns in your blind spots, like over explaining or skipping steps, and correct them faster.
How can I self-evaluate my writing as a neutral observer or unbiased critique? Is there any technique that you would recommend?
One way is to read your work after a break, like the next day. Pretend you're the intended reader. Mark spots where you stumble or lose interest. Also, read it out loud. Awkward rhythms and clunky bits stand out, and you'll hear what the page is doing.
On the same subject matter, how can we make our writing persuasive without becoming manipulative, emotional, or overly aggressive?
Rely on reasons and evidence first. Acknowledge counterpoints fairly. Use a calm tone, clear claims, and let the logic do the pulling. Persuasion without pressure builds trust.
Lastly, if someone wanted to dramatically improve their writing and communication skill over the next 90 days, what practical daily routines would you recommend?
Daily routines: write 150 words daily, revise yesterday's piece, read a great paragraph and analyze why it works, and do one short speak aloud summary. Small steps stacked consistently make big gains.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for today's session.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Viewers, that will be all from today's session. Hope you learned something and will try to implement the strategies for better writing and better communication skills. Until next time, I will be back with another session. Until then, signing off. Allah Hafiz.